Good morning and welcome to Touring with Ted. My name is Ted and I'm bringing this channel from my car because I have a passion for walking. Yes, I like to walk. But there's a problem. I only like to walk if I go someplace, all right? I'm not gonna just get up and walk, all right? So what I do is, I live in Jacksonville, Florida, and I like to get up at 5 in the morning and drive down to Orlando. And there's about 7 parks down there that I can choose from to go entertain myself. So today we're gonna go see one of those. I'll let you know which one I go to when I get there. But if you have problems just doing exercise, if you have problems just getting up and doing things, join me and see how an average guy who doesn't like the gym, who doesn't like to go out and do a lot of exercising, but also realizes that he wants to stay in shape and also wants to still look good at 54. So follow me. Hey, welcome back. Guess what? Now I am in the parking lot of Universal Studios, Orlando, and we are about to venture into the parks. And basically my vlog today is going to be how many steps does it take to get around Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. And also City Walk, and then kind of add that up and just see what your walking experience is for the parks. Guys, the reason why I do this is because if I don't, I won't walk, all right? But I will walk if I come to these parks. So this is how I get myself motivated, and I'm kind of hoping to show you guys ways that, hey, walking can be fun, but if you have to make it fun, all right? But also this video is about my journey, okay? Anyone out there have skin conditions like psoriasis, eczema? I have got stricken with psoriasis when I was about 35 years old, okay? And yep, the doctors told me, change my diet, change my diet, change my diet. I didn't listen. And let's just put it this way, for the next, well, I'm 54. So for the next 15 years, you know, I ignored it and my body just got worse and worse and worse to the point where I have about 65% coverage of my body in psoriasis. And along that goes with that is also arthritis, which has attacked my body all over the place. All right. And why did this happen? Well, doctors have said all kinds of stuff, and I'm not here to be a medical MD because I'm not. All right. But what I am here to tell you is this, is I think I figured out how to fix it. So if any of that interests you, walking, having a better lifestyle, and finding out how to fix your skin condition, continue on and watching my channel. Okay. When you see me next, we are going to be close in City Walk, and we're going to be taking a walk of the park, and then we're going to continue on with my journey. Alrighty, we are back. I am inside the park, and oh my God, spring break is here. What can I tell you? Look at these crowds. All right, folks, this is early entry. Yes, it goes all the way past the Universal store. Is that crazy or what? So I figured this would be a good time to just continue on and let you all know just a little bit more about my journey. All right, so like I said, I'm 54 years old, and when I was about 35 years old, I was diagnosed with I had been diagnosed with psoriasis when I was younger, but it was like in a really small spot, so I never really thought much about it. But when I was about 35 years old, I started getting patches of it all over my body, so I went to a dermatologist. And then, long story short, the next 15 years, it got worse and worse and worse. I went to every dermatologist the Navy could send me. I did shots, I did creams, I did steroids, Guru, I've tried pills, I tried everything, and honestly, just nothing worked. The only thing that ever gave me any satisfaction was just some petroleum jelly, and let it sit there until it soaked all in. Yeah, you were all greasy and everything, but you know what? You know, your skin felt good. So about 4 years ago, I decided to do something really crazy. And it was for the dumbest reasons. I quit soda because I got tired of the calories. You know, I started looking at all the drinks that I was drinking, the energy drinks, the sodas, and how many calories that were really in there. And I just didn't like it. So with that being said, I quit sugar, or that part of my sugar journey loss started 4 years ago when I quit soda. But then to get up to this time last year, March, I watched a video on YouTube, just like everybody else, just kind of clicking along, and I saw a video that said, what happens to your body if you quit sugar for 30 days? So I just was like, I'm curious. So I watched it. And folks, that 38-minute video pretty much changed my life. I realized that, oh my God, I'm an addict. I have been eating way too much sugar. And folks, all of you out there that have a sweet tooth and you don't do a whole lot of exercise, I'm here to tell you, you got to make some changes if you still want to be on this planet further on and further on. I'm realizing this at 54, and I felt like all this story could be shared, and at the same time I can bring you beautiful sights like this. Guys, this place is really busy, and what's so cool about Universal and Islands of Adventure is, as a pass holder, by the way, I probably haven't mentioned that yet, but I'm an annual pass holder to Universal Studios, Walt Disney World, and SeaWorld. Guys, 7 parks, and there's a lot of space to walk and a lot to see every time I come. So that's what gets me off the couch. And yes, I drive 5-6 hours to get here and back from my house, but at the same time, I am making time, use of my time is what I'm trying to get done. So if that's you, hey, I am trying to encourage anyone to go to the mall, go to a shopping center. I'm encouraging all of y'all to put on a stepping, app on your phone. You probably already have one, all right? Your phone's been tracking your steps all along, and you probably didn't even know it. But I encourage all of you that haven't been doing that to start doing it. See how many steps you do just in your average day-to-day life. And I'm here to tell you, if you're not getting 15 to 20,000 steps a day, you're just not doing enough. And that's just the facts, okay? I am no doctor. I am just an average guy, just like all of y'all, who just has life experiences. And I'm just here to share how I changed my life from 5 years ago, weighing approximately 240 pounds. Yes, 240 pounds, to now being 178, okay? And all I did was walk, and all I did was change my eating habits. And you can do it too, okay? Alrighty, I am going to go wander around, and I'm going to continue on in the next video once we are in the park. I'll see you in the next. Oh, and by the way, when we get to the entrance, we're going to start our walking steps, and we're going to see how many steps does it take to get around Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. That's the whole purpose. It's definitely going to be how to get out of the crowds, stay away from the crowds, and find areas that the crowds aren't finding, to kind of show you areas where, a lot of people don't show you. Also, I just want to continue on and talk about my journey with sugar and the things that changed. And one of the things that I wanted to mention is that during my journey, after I saw the video of no sugar for 30 days, it really did make a lot of difference in my life. I started sleeping better. My skin started getting healthier. And my goal of this channel is to hopefully, while I'm doing these videos and seeing you every day and stuff, you all be able to see how my skin heals. And then who knows, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months from now, it might be almost completely healed. And, sharing that with everybody and seeing how it helps you, that's just what it's all about. So, and then I also want to point out that I am going to be on Instagram. That's Touring with Ted on Instagram and Touring with Ted on TikTok. My plan is today to go live at some points on my TikTok channel and show you shows, and because Universal is just known for their in-park shows. a lot of that doesn't get shown. You know, a lot of people think it's just the rides and the shows, but they have a lot of show entertainment in the streets and stuff, which is just really cool. But the also thing is guess what, guys? When you're a pass holder and you come here and it's busy, it's okay if you don't ride a whole lot of rides. It's still fun. You know, it's all about the steps. Alrighty, well, I'm going to take a break and wait for the park to open. They don't open until 9 o'clock. I was going to try to do Islands of Adventure early entry, but by the time I get through that line, it'll be 9. So it's just not worth it. So I'm going to start my day in Universal and then work my way over to Islands. So in a little bit, I'm going to start the clock and see how many steps it takes to get through Universal Studios. I'll see you in the next video. All right, guys. Well, listen, I just got off the Mummy and I figured it was time to go for a walk and just continue on with the vlog. My journey has been very difficult. It's been very hard. I'm not going to say it was easy, but I will tell you the results are amazing, and I really want to share whatever, you know, questions might arise, you know, what I did here, what I did that. It's impossible to tell you everything, but I'm trying to throw out an interest for folks that, hey, you know what, if you can find someplace in your town, wherever you may live, okay, and even for you folks that live out in the country or something, you know, go find your favorite trail, you know, and go adventure, go see, you know, maybe for the first time, go get yourself an inexpensive camera and go out and just take pictures, you know, out in nature. But the key to what I'm trying to push, you know, here on my channel is get out and walk. And if you just can't do that naturally, or if you're not doing that every day in your day-to-day life, then you're gonna have to find someplace. And that's why I've decided to be a pass holder to all 3 of these parks. That way I can come into 7 different parks, walk around, ride a few rides, meet a few new people, and it's just fun. So think about that, folks. All right. Now, I have started my app. I didn't show it on camera or anything. And, ooh, boy, the sun was really bad. So let's just go double back around. Okay. And let me take you over here. We'll go check out Jaws real quick. But really, folks, you know, if you have questions about, you know, what I did, how I did it, you know, we can get more elaborate, you know, in your questions. Just go ahead and please leave me comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer. And for any of you that, you know, just don't think, you know, what I'm doing is good, or, you know, have negative towards it or whatever, hey, that's fine. You know, just go to the next channel. It's quite all right. I know I'm reaching out to a certain type of people, and I'm just trying to hope that my story can make a difference for somebody. So anyway, let me flip the camera around so you can all check out Jaws. All right, yep. The sun is really doing well today, so I'm trying to stay in some shaded areas, but here's a little view. That's Simpsons Land over there, and then you have MIB across the water. And then, like I said, we got Jaws right there. I just passed Fast and Furious, and I am actually heading over to what probably a lot of you folks might like is the Harry Potter land. And to be honest with you guys, I don't know the difference. One's Diagon Alley, I know, and to be honest with you, I can't even remember which one's in which park because I'm just not a big Harry Potter fan. But I do love going in them. So the next video you'll see it is me walking into the Harry Potter land. I think it's Diagon Alley here, but we'll see in a little bit. But see you in the next video. Alright, I figured you guys would be tired of looking at my face, so I figured this next video I would do. This is going to just all be about the Harry Potter. This is the outside if you're coming from ET and MIB and, you know, that direction of the park. And then before we get to the entrance, because it sometimes gets very confusing for folks. Yeah, the sun's too bad. I want to just keep staying here. So a lot of people see this, they see this, and it's like, oh, is that an entrance? Is that an entrance? Is that an entrance? Well, yeah, folks, it's the entrance. Trust me. Don't think you've gone the wrong way. Don't think you've gone the wrong way, because guess what? Bam. You're now in Diagon Alley. And there you go, folks. And I think we just missed the dragon. So I will make sure to get that. But we're going to just kind of take you around. And this section is for all you hairy folks. Matter of fact, since it's so busy that way and we missed the dragon, I'm going to take you this way. Because I can tell you right now, for Harry Potter fans, I would be stoked to see all this. I really would, because I am not the biggest fan. And never really could get into the movies. My kids even tried, because my daughter, she loves the movies. But I just never did. And, you know, here you are. I mean, just check this out. Can you believe this? This is unbelievable. There's the old famous butterbeer. They've got all kinds of flavors and stuff. Not my thing. Too much sugar. And then this is just like what it is, man. It's like a store. It's very themed well, and all these little spots that you see on the ground. Well, I think those are water, but there's I'll find one. But there's like spots on the ground, so you can use your wand and do spells. I'm hoping to find somebody doing a spell, and I can kind of show it to you on camera. But here we go. We're walking right back in, and look at that, folks. I mean, there's the dragon from the side view. You have to admit that's pretty freaking cool. There's one of the stores. And then right here, Gringotts, Escape from Gringotts. I can just tell you personally, I've ridden this ride a couple times, and once again, have no idea whatsoever anything about Harry Potter, but I can tell you right now, this ride is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So if you get a chance, you know, it's not really for you folks that are motion sickness, but if you're not, wow, what a fun ride. All right, due to the sun, I'm gonna just keep it this way. Those steps, you can actually go all the way up. It looks like they have them chained off halfway this time, but sometimes when they have that open, and then you have this back corner.
Yeah. Well, now it looks like you can say anything. It's like, look at this. Look at this graph. All right, let's get this food.
Alright, so I was letting, I'm in DreamWorks right now, guys. This is like a interactive world. It's also the first day I'm using the camera. So forgive me if I look like I know what I'm doing, because I don't. I'm literally learning on the fly. But I think so far so good. We'll see when I get to the editing. But while I'm in here, I can honestly say on days where, you know, the park is slow. Alright, sorry about that. I was trying to get you different shots, and I will learn how to get them. But I will say to all you parents that have young folks, there's always character meet and greets in here. I'm going to walk by one here. We won't be able to go see it, but you can see right here, DreamWorks Imagination Celebration. That's a character meet and greet area. It's probably one of the trolls. And then as you can see, they got like a nice little play area for kiddos. And you know, it's the newest land here in Universal, and you know, you're gonna have fans of these franchises, and the kids are just gonna love it. So I figured I'd just do like a little walkthrough and talk through. And back to the journey part, you know, folks, I really want to be able to say that I really am reaching out to all those that just want to make a change, and I'm committing myself to doing this 4 days a week, every week, bring the footage to you, and hopefully the channel will grow and we can help people get off their butts, and we can make a difference. and and have a lot more people out there living healthier lives. And to be straight up honest with you folks, that is the goal. So I just really want to say that, like, if anybody that has skin condition issues, anybody that's a pass holder to, matter of fact, let me take a minute here and be personal while I have a nice quiet spot right here. So for all of you annual pass holders that are here for the Orlando parks, okay, now listen, I'm not going to be Mr. breaking news all the time, whatnot, but I'm going to tell you, while I'm in the parks, I will, if I know of anything new, I will pass it on. But at the same time, for all you folks out there that maybe watch my channel because of these parks and stuff, if you've got questions about the parks, like how to get a hotel, or what's the best option for hotels, who's got the better deals and everything, like, I can give you the best advice I can give you, but the best strategy I can tell most of y'all is I do this park as a solo. So I'm talking to all you solo people that say, oh, I ain't gonna go to no park by myself. All right, trust me, I've heard that. All right, and if that's hit a bug, sorry, but that's who the people I'm reaching out to, because what I'm telling you folks, I have a blast by myself. Okay, I can ride whatever ride I want. I don't have to sit here and go, what do you want to do, what do you want to do, now now please don't get this wrong, because I have a dear friend of mine, my neighbor, Jen and I, we have a blast when we go to SeaWorld. Okay, it's awesome to have a neighbor that's a roller coaster junkie too. But the point I'm getting at is, folks, I want you to get off your butt and go walk somewhere that'll make you go walk those steps. All right, and our goal should be 15 to 20,000 at the beginning, and then let's grow. Okay, let's all grow as a community, and that's the goal of the channel. All right, so I'm gonna get off my butt and get back to walking, because that's too long of a break. No, just kidding. You take whatever break you want, but seriously, I need to get going again. And I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can kind of see this. And this is the rest of this new land, and it's really based off for the kiddos on these hot summer days and stuff. These water things, these water things will be really cool. There's interactiveness, okay, and then there's actually a live show. I'll give you a little glimpse of it.
Anybody? How about you right over here in the corner in the white shirt? Yeah, come on up. Oh, you don't want to do it. I saw him raise his hand. Like, yeah, I'm ready to go. Who else? Something you want to play on? You want the black shirt? Oh.
So, it's a cute little show. It's interactive. Obviously, the panda, can see the audience and stuff, but it's pretty cool. And then, like I said, it's a play area, so for the kiddos that need to burn off some energy, you can bring them here to Mr. Pingo's Noodle Cadoodle. And then I think, actually, to be honest with you, this is the last part of the park, and then I'm gonna take it back and head on over to the beginning of the park, guys, because I've rode my 2 rides that I wanted to ride today, and I'm ready to go over to Universal Studios. And so on the next video, you will find out how many steps it took me to get through Universal Studios, so stay tuned. Alright guys, we are at the exit / entrance. Alright, let me stay in the shade. Looks like that's just better lighting. That's one of my YouTubers. At this point, I do want to shout out to some of the people that inspired me to start this channel. 2 of my favorites, JoJo's World, and I've actually met and have a picture with them. I might actually add it. And of course my favorite, Jackie. Yeah, super enthused. Yeah, I'm telling you, between these 2 guys, folks, if you're a Disney, Universal, even SeaWorld, those guys really, they show the parks like no other. And between the 2 of them, they've given me the ideas to start what I'm starting, so I definitely wanted to shout out to them. But anyway, it is 8,800 8 steps it took me to get from one point of Universal Studios to the other, and I'm here now at the exit. The new app that I tried is kind of cool, but at the same time kind of odd. So I'm getting like conflicting steps, because I think that app said something like it was 11,000 steps, but my phone on 2 different apps said 88. So you know, my phone's been with me the whole time, so I'm kind of going with my phone. So that's, to me, is the accurate, and that's what I'm going to post. But anyway, I'm heading back to my car due to some reasons. The weather has flipped the script, and it is really, as you can see, I'm no longer in my hoodie, so I don't want to lug my hoodie around. And I also forgot a cord, so I make sure I can charge both of these objects. Forgot the cord. I guess rookie move, right? But anyway, guys, 8,800 steps. Look that up, and that's how much it's going to take you just to get around Universal Studios. All right. Now, next time you see me, we're going to be on the entrance of Islands Adventure. Okay, and then we're going to do Islands and Adventure next. All right. So see you in a little while. See you in the next one. I am in the parking lot again. I got one park done. I like to do that sometimes because here, I'll tell you, in Florida, you know, you'll wake up and you'll get here, it's 50 degrees, and then by the time, you know, summer comes around, or, you know, by noon comes around, it's 80 degrees. So Florida is really fickle, so all I can say is prepare accordingly. But I want to flip this around and just kind of show you my walk and how easy peasy. All right, just these few cars right here beat me. All right, and I'm in Jurassic Park 301, and you're gonna see in just a second. It's pretty close. Universal, they love to pipe their music. It's very themed. You know you're in Jurassic Park when you're in the parking lot. It's pretty cool. It's epic. So right over yonder, if you can see, security is right there. All right. Now the belt right now is not working, which is fine. We're walkers. We don't care. So anyway, you walk up here, and I'm going to end the video here in just a second and continue in just a little bit. But just wanted to give you an idea of how beautiful this layout is. Okay, 2 huge parking garages. Okay. All right, I wish every theme park in Florida, hint, hint, Disney, would do this, because I'm telling you right now, I just went back and enjoyed my car. It wasn't hot, and I was able to, enjoy myself. So I love that. You know, SeaWorld, Disney, you're not going to get that experience in Florida. All right, if it gets to 70, 80 degrees, your car is going to be hot. So see you in the next. All right, everybody. Now I'm on the walkway. I'm heading to City Walk. It is lunchtime. It's like about noon. So I'm going to find me something nice to eat. Nothing huge. I'm kind of more of a snacker. But the next video will definitely be in Islands and Adventure. And we'll see how many steps that Islands and Adventure has. See you in the next. Yeah, Dark Universe, Super Nintendo, the new Potter, and then this is How to Train Your Dragon, and then this is Celestial Park, and the roller coasters for Celestial Park.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no worries. Listen, I'm an annual pass holder, and I just got a new camera, so I'm basically wanting to get... Back. I am now in Islands and Adventure, and as you can see, the sun behind me is it is out. There is no cloud for any type of protection, so this is March day that feels somewhat like a summer day. But I'm excited, so let me show you where I'm at. If you didn't know, this area was closed for a little while and it just looks like it's reopened, so that's kind of cool. 25 minutes for Popeyes. I will tell you, you will get soaked. Alright, hold on a second. You will get soaked, you will get wet. And it's getting hot, so maybe later today that would be something that I would be interested in. But I just kind of want to show you the area. You got some dryers over here, I believe they're $6. And see, like, look, you can get the whole family in there. The whole family. And wow, you know, everybody gets dry. So this area's been closed off, so it's nice to get the extra steps. And right over here is the olive ship, where you can get some really cool pics of people going by. And so yeah, try to go to places or like off the path, because you never know, you'll find really cool stuff, and you know, you miss out on it like this. So back behind here, when you can see clearly the ride, you have Olive's ship that, sorry, there's a tree there. And then, oh yeah, by the way, Velocicoaster's going by right over here. So you guys, you can come down here, like right here. This is a walkway, all right? And down here is a walkway. You can see the olive ship here clearly. All right, look the sharks. Sharks are gonna get you. All right. Looks like there's nobody coming right now, so we're gonna switch over. All right. Oh, let's see if we can get Velocicoaster. I think it's coming. All right. Well, while we wait for that, you know, you have the lake here. It's awesome, beautiful. And there you go, guys. Look at that. Don't worry, I'm gonna get a closer shot later, but they're gonna come back right by here. Let's see if I am fast enough to get over here. Nope, not going to be fast enough, but there you go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of those little areas where so many people kind of forget about. Alright, it's kind of on this bridge. Alright, you can see a really cool vantage point of Hulk. Alright, this restaurant right here is pretty cool. It's like the back part of it. You see this walking area, a lot of people don't really know about. So I'm bringing you back here so you can kind of see and watch. Hey, look at there. You got a pretty cool view. Maybe once we get over there, we'll be able to see it on the way back. But anyway, I just wanted to touch base again and just say that I'm at the second park right now, and I'm charging my phone as we speak. So I don't know how many steps we're at, but one of my recommendations are, folks, is listen, if you're watching this far, thank you very much, and I really appreciate it. Here, let me find a little shaded area over here so I don't blind. Plus, that way I can take off my glasses. You can see my face. So, at this point in the day, okay, it is past 2 o'clock, and on a day when there's not a whole lot of clouds, the sun just pretty much bakes on you, okay? And regardless of it's 70, 80, 90, it takes it out of you here in Florida. Now, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, I'm not whining, no, I'm just saying that you got to drink a lot of water. I'm actually ate today. I'm sorry for not recording it, but I just was hungry. I ate it, and before I knew it, I forgot to record it. So, it happens. I'm a newbie at this. But nonetheless, I want to encourage you, everyone, to, like I said earlier in the app, to download the app and start seeing what you're walking each day. Okay, just test. Okay, all right. You don't have to quit sugar. You don't have to do any crazy diet. Just do me a favor and see how many steps you do for like 2 weeks. All right, 1 week, 2 weeks, but just see. All right, and consistent. All right, and do yourself a favor. If you decide to go to a mall, all right, put the app on, start it, and then when you get to the mall, just close it. You don't need to see it, and then an hour later, hit a timer and then stop. All right. If you push yourself, you'll see you can do what you want to do. Okay, so listen, I'm going to finish up through Seussland, and then I'm going to start heading to the exit because I've got a little surprise if you're still watching, because I'm not done. Oh no, still got one more place to go. Look at all the people. And that's the butterbeer line. It's March. It's March. Look at all that yummy butterbeer. Got 120 minutes for Haggards. Let's see if we can get some kid interaction. 30 steps, give me 3 steps. Alright guys, alright, we're done with 2 parks, and I'm going to just go ahead right now. In the video it'll be broken down, but between the 2 parks, 16,936 equaling 8.23 miles. Now, I did walk back to my car, so maybe a little less. I'll figure that out for the video, but just to give you a point of how many extra steps I've got. Now, I'm going back to my car, and you think I'm going home? No, I'm not going home. All right. I want to walk away, but the sun is just terrible right now. So listen, y'all, I'm going to walk back to my car, and there is an awesome park just about a mile away, and I'll see you there. Alright guys, right now I'm leaving the SeaWorld Pavilion, and I just wanted to say that as I journey through this day, I really hope that parts of what I've shown you today, just actually get you out and get you walking, okay? The whole purpose of my channel is to promote walking, and that's what I want to do. Oh, watch this. Okay, and just like that, you know, roller coasters fly by. But anyway, I think I've gotten my point across that I'm an annual pass holder to all the parks, and today being a SeaWorld and Universal kind of shows that. And so, you know, I want to let people know that, you know, if you have any of your pass holders or questions, or if you want to be a pass holder and you're thinking about it, you know, let me know. Alright, I wasn't fast enough, guys. Sorry about that. But I don't know if I've said this in the video already, so before I forget, if you also like this content, you want to reach out, I just want to let everybody also know that I have an email address, touringwithted@gmail.com, and you're more than welcome to, you know, send me an email. You know, I want to reach out to folks. I want to help. I want to be able to, you know, just be a platform of being able to go out and walk and enjoy yourself and help you find what you're looking for in walking. All right, guys, I got about 2 or 3 more quick spots. I might have one more video before the end, so maybe 2 more to go, and then we're done. Okay. At the end, I'll let you know what the grand total is of the day, and pretty much I think that's what everybody's wondering. So do I, actually, but listen, folks, SeaWorld is one of those parks, you know, don't sleep on it. All right, hi.
Happy St. Patty's.
Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. You having a good day today?
Oh, very much so. Very much so.
What have you done today so far?
Actually, this is my 3rd park in one day.
Oh my goodness.
I did I do Universal, both parks, and then I was like, hey, I'm not done yet. You know, let me go get some SeaWorld in.
Got some more gas.
Yeah, I got some more gas on the tank, right? So.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, thanks for giving us a visit.
Yeah, me too. What? Ace Frehley? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, Space Ace is coming to SeaWorld. I might just have to be here next Saturday for that. Oh wow. I'm a big Kiss fan, just so you know. I'm also just a big music fan. I love rock and roll. I love the genre. You know, we all have our favorites and stuff. So that's another thing, you know, share me your favorite songs. You know, what motivates you when you're walking. Because I can tell you right now, that'll help you a lot. All right. Listen, guys, this is going to be the final video. It is 7 p.m. and I have walked all 3 parks. And luckily for me, my car is not very far, but I wanted to tell everyone before I signed off, I guess what everybody wants to know, and the grand total today is 23,870 steps. Okay, I went 11 and a half miles today, guys. Okay, between 3 parks. All right, I got to talk to a lot of amazing people. I didn't ride a lot of rides today, but that was not the point of today's episode. It was more or less trying to get out there and face it. This is my first episode and my first use of the camera. I hope it wasn't too bad. Bear with me, I will get better. But if any of you are still listening right now, thank you very much. I plan to have a new video out as soon as possible, and like I said, I'm going to do this 4 nights a week or 4 days a week, and I will have some type of schedule because eventually I'm hoping to meet some of you at SeaWorld or Disney or Universal Studios. That's the goal. I want to take a tour with Ted, I mean, that's the goal, to meet, it would, well, I'm not saying it's the goal necessarily, but what I mean is it would be an honor to meet any one of you and see your walking journey and whatnot. So I am going to let you all know that I still have a 2.5 to 3 hour drive in front of me, so I'm going to sign off. But until the next video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I will comment to all comments, good or bad. And if you need to contact me, touringwithted, gmail.com, and I will respond to all emails as quickly as possible. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening, and see you in the next episode.